Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Let's Check Out of Amygdala. I managed to get a beta release of this a couple of days ago, and I've been trying to play around with it and see how well I like it. The gist of the game is you play as the head of a man who's had his body stolen by a wizard, and your job is to go through these procedurally generated worlds and find the wizard and get your body back and everything like that. Now, as you play along, you'll beat various types of monsters, different, and they'll interact with the environment in different ways. It's an okay game. Realistically, like you can see, there's some really weird things that I'm not quite sure whether or not the developer thought them all the way through. So like you can see across the bottom here, it says press button 868958 to grab. I had to end up mapping this to a controller to get it to feel right to play with at all. It starts off using the WASD keys, and you use A and D to move left and right. I think it's W to grab things, and S is this poop brick kind of thing. And you can shoot these bullets out, but you use the brackets. And I may have the keys wrong. The poop might be the right bracket. But either way, it's a really weird key binding by default. So the first thing I had to do was map this to a controller. So right now I'm controlling it with an old PlayStation 3 6-axis, as opposed to an Xbox controller, but it's using just the regular old X input. So it mapped the controls just fine. That wasn't a real big issue. One thing I did have to do just to make the game playable is turn off the lighting effects and turn off the smoothing. When I was talking to the developer, they mentioned I might have to do this to do the recording, because sometimes it plays weird with video recording stuff. I have not a small machine. It's not the greatest gaming machine in the world, but it was just so stuttery and so laggy just trying to play the game in general that I had to turn that off, and that smoothed it up pretty nicely. So that redeemed itself okay in that sense. But realistically, the game is honestly just kind of boring. You jump around these levels, and each level is a little bit different. But this is pretty much it. You go around. Let's see, I can grab... Oh, nope, can't grab that. Grab this. And sometimes it doesn't grab. I've had this problem with both the controller and the keys. The grabbing just randomly lets go. So now I've got this flaming box, and I can use that to blow things up, which didn't kill it that time around. So I can shoot these mine bullets. You can poop bricks, which kind of act as a double jump system. Sometimes they boost you up multiple times, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you can do it more. So like right now I can't do it, and honestly I don't know why. Since the levels are pre-generated, and going back on, like I don't know why I can't poop the bricks anymore. I have no indication of how well my character's doing. I get hurt sometimes. I know I can die from falling off the level, but like I don't know how much damage this does. I'm just gonna sit here and be lit on fire. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna die. I haven't tried it till now. So yeah, I'm getting hurt, but I don't know. I can't die, apparently. Yeah, it's little things like this that I just don't feel that the game is polished, and like I'm assuming what I need to do is somehow get one of the blow up boxes. Oh, what's this? Grab. There we go. I can grab that. Did that do anything? Oh, okay. Gonna be honest, I've played a bunch of levels, and this is the first time I've even seen this mechanic. Is it going to raise it again? Did I miss that chance? Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting that. And so we'll just kill myself here. Find, or not. I'm just going to fall off the level. There we go. So this will kill me. You die, you collect scrolls, which I don't know what happens when you get the scrolls. There's no use button. There doesn't seem to be a magical system. You collect them, but they don't do anything. When you die, you start all over, which a lot of games nowadays do that. And see, they ever get the button mapping again. A lot of games are roguelike, but I've beaten one wizard, and it took me to a new level, and it's more of this. You can't, because you only have left and right, you have to jump up ladders. And you get in these situations like this one, like you have to kind of just keep mashing the jump button until you get up. The platforms are solid, which I'm okay with, but it seems a little bit weird. Sometimes you can clip through them, other times you can't. You've got these ladders here. Since the levels are randomly generated, I've never gotten stuck, but sometimes they lead off to nowhere. There's no indication of what's going on. And it's just go around, shoot, collect gems, which I don't know what the gems do. I think they make your bullets more powerful. But again, there's no status to show me what is going on. The level designs are nice. I hate to be completely negative on this game. The controls are responsive, other than the grabbing. So the platforming is actually kind of nice. Okay, so I died.
No, I've confused myself.
I've confused myself as well. I spent the entire other level standing in a pit in a shoot of fire, and it didn't kill me. I take one hit, and it kills me. Here we have another level. Well, the bees? What's this pig thing do? Let's see. So, okay, so the animals kill you, but the environment doesn't. One thing the trailer mentions is traps. I've never died from a trap. So they're not really scary. It mentions the wildlife interacting. And this is about the extent of the interaction I've seen. So I can kill the penguin. That doesn't seem to aggro anything. So that monster up there I think I made him sad when I hit him. And I just keep hitting him until he dies. I think this one sometimes shoots out lava, sometimes it doesn't. And now it shoots out eye things. Okay. Here's an example of the trap. Whoops. Let's see if I can get up there. So now I've pooped out my brick. And I can't do it again. One time I was playing, I could hop everywhere. Is it the gems? Okay, the gems make me poop out bricks. Okay. And again, I have no idea on how well I'm doing. That's a brand new monster. It's an empty thing. Can I kill that? What happens when he dies? He gets electrocuted, and I get 2 gems out of him. Okay. Somewhere on this level is a wizard that I'll have to kill. And for the most part, the wizard just floats around, and you just eventually kill him. That's it. He dies, you collect a scroll from him, and you go to the next level. I've gotten about 3 levels in at the latest, and see, I killed a penguin. I think I've gotten that achievement a couple of times, actually. I don't know if that's a bug or... So, yeah, it's... I don't know that I could recommend it. So there, see, I've been hit a couple times by enemies, and I haven't died. And other enemies killed me right away. We'll kill this thing here. Okay, and at that time it pooped out another eye thingy. Will the eye thingy kill me? Nope, I can Did I? Okay, I apparently killed it there. Yeah, and because the levels are randomly generated, I don't know where I'm going. There's no indication. It's not like the wizard pops out and gets you every once in a while and tries to like lead you somewhere. It's just you stumble around a level, hoping to find something. So see, I'm on top of this monster. Yep. It just feels like there's not a whole lot of polish that was put into this. I think if the game starts off with a wizard appears, he takes your body, you want to get your body back. I completely get that. That's a valid. Okay, so I blow up anything, the things come out. That's cool. You want to get your body back. You go to these weird levels. You get powers. I'm completely cool with that. But with these procedurally generated levels, you don't know where to go. There's no indication of whether I'm doing good or bad, whether I'm getting close. You just eventually find the wizard. I've played this a couple of times where I spend 10, 15 minutes on a level and I never find the wizard. I don't know if that's a bug, if that's just a consequence of the beta version that I have. Yeah, and you just get stuck. And sometimes the AI does things like that. So, I mean, the trailer's truthful. I can shoot my bullets. I can poop bricks. The levels randomly generate. The AI doesn't really interact with each other. I think maybe once I've seen things like group together, and that's it. But there's no sense of urgency in this game. There's really nothing here. The story is paper thin. Huh? Gosh, I died.
No,
The story's paper thin.
Where was I?
Yeah, I mean, there's really not a whole lot I can say about it. You play some levels, and that's it. I am very grateful for the developer for giving me a Steam key to try it out and take a look at it. I think it really is a good start for a game, but I don't know that this is a full game. Again, I have no sense of what I'm doing has any impact on the levels. It's really hard to find stuff. The level design, because it's procedurally generated, can sometimes be really good, and the platforming can be really good. You've got large gaps. You have to figure out, do you use the poop brick jump? Can you make it yourself? Sometimes the levels are just junk because they're randomly generated. The traps don't do anything. So I'm never scared of a trap. There's no suspense in any of it. You randomly walk around until you find a wizard, you kill it, and you go to the next level. Because of that, it's not a fun game. I think it needs much more before it can be considered a full game. And I'm really sorry to say that, but I don't know that I could recommend this game. It's a tiny game. It installs. I haven't had any problems running it other than the weird little graphical slowdowns where I had to turn off the lighting and the motion effect. So yeah, that's my let's check out of Amygdala. As it stands right now, middle of July 2015, I can't really recommend this game. I don't know if the developer has any plans for it down the road. Hopefully they do. Like I said, I think it's a very good start, but I don't think that it is near enough to be considered a full game, especially a full game where you have to pay money for it. So again, I thank the developer for letting me try it out and see how well it does, and I hope they do well in the future. If you like this video, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see where more videos come out, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments for other games I can check out, or other things you'd like to see, either Let's Plays or reviews, feel free to leave a comment. And with that, have a nice day.